Hey everyone, and welcome to Aggies All Access. I'm your host, Caitlin Parker. This is the show where we give you an inside look at all the talented people in the Journalism and Mass Communications Department at North Carolina A&T State University. From building brands and running businesses to star athletes and even those with musical talents, Aggie Land is full of incredible people doing amazing things. So stay with us. We've got all of this and more on Aggies All Access after this.
What makes North Carolina A&T different? It's not just one thing. For example,
at A&T, your professors will challenge you to excel because they want you to succeed. In fact,
more black students have graduated from A&T since 2019 in engineering, journalism, agriculture, and liberal arts than any other campus in America.
Those graduates go on to earn the second highest starting salaries of any university in the UNC system.
become one of them. You'll learn quickly why at North Carolina A&T, we are
always doing,
but never done.
Welcome back to Aggies All Access. I'm Caitlin Parker. I'm a junior here at North Carolina A&T, and the building that I'm in is called Crosby Hall. So the students that study here are called affectionately Crosby kids. We put in a lot of time here in these classrooms and do a lot to meet the requirements of our major. But there are a few students who might argue that they put in a few more overtime hours, and that's our student athletes. Our Kyra Johnson talked to two Crosby kids who are turning their love for sports and media into future careers.
I'm excited to welcome two student athletes within the Journalism and Mass Communication Department, excelling both in the classroom and in sports. We have Raven Douglas, former Lady Aggies guard, and Thomas Brown, senior wide receiver for the football team. As North Carolina natives, what made you choose A&T both for the journalism department and the athletics? I'll start with you, Raven.
I would say A&T is just a strong family, strong culture, strong place. That athletics program is just pushes you to be excellent, and you can do this around people that look like you. And then just the family, like that. I can't go anywhere without meeting anybody that's an Aggie alum or it has Aggie ties. So I just wanted to be a part of something special.
How about you, Thomas?
For me, I grew up in Raleigh, so I kind of grew up around a whole bunch of HBCUs. So coming out of high school, I didn't get that chance. So when I got in Treasure Reporter, I really wanted to come home and be around some HBCU culture. I wanted to be around my people again. And then, of course, the JOMC department was just a cherry on top of all that. So it's a great fit for me.
Raven, as a former athlete, you still work very closely with the athletics program, and then you serve as a sideline reporter for many broadcasts. Can you tell me how you balance it all?
It's definitely been a journey trying to figure out a balance. But I, just kind of use my ties. Like I said, the Aggie athletics family is just a big family. Everybody is close and has been willing to kind of help me. So whenever I need stuff to talk about football, like I can hit up athletes like Thomas or like talk to the coaches, and they're willing to kind of share the journey or whatever I need to know. So I definitely just kind of stay connected, and then I work on a schedule for sure. Like I make sure I plan my week out and kind of stick to it so that I'm not missing anything, missing any practice or anything like that.
Thomas, as a senior and wide receiver for the football team, averaging 13 yards per reception, how does finishing strong on the field reflect how you're closing out your last semester as a senior here on campus?
I think anything you want to do, you want to finish strong, of course. So that's the plan on the field and off the field. So like these last couple of games, it's actually one more game Saturday. So hopefully we finish that out strong, and of course staying focused in the classroom. It's tough. Senioritis, senioritis is definitely kicking in right now.
I understand.
But of course we got to finish. Got exams coming up, so I'm still focused. For sure.
Awesome. Let me ask you both. Do you think there's a correlation in your approach in athletics and then being a student in the journalism department?
Oh, for sure. I think that when it comes to being an athlete, you have to get a lot of reps. You have to have a work ethic. You have to have discipline. You have to have a drive. You have to be a go-getter. And all that stuff correlates into how you approach your academics, especially if you want to kind of step into your industry or kind of take off after college for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing that goes hand in hand is time management too. I know we have a lot less time than other people, so that time out that we have when we're focused on our school stuff, we have to make sure we're blocked off, have this time for this and that, to study and all that stuff. So yeah, they both work hand in hand for sure.
And one more thing too is how you like deal with adversity. When you're an athlete, you go through adversity a lot. So it's like you learn how to deal with it on the field, and so it kind of carries into your academics too. Like if you have like a project that may be hard, or just kind of those lulls where you don't want to do anything, being an athlete really helps because you're like used to that on the field or court.
Definitely.
You both aspire to be sports journalists. How does being a student athlete and a journalism student give you an edge?
Gotcha. I think first of all, I wanted to be a sports journalist because of sports. I knew my time playing was gonna come to an end. It wasn't gonna be forever. So I wanted to find another way to stay around the sports that I love so much, growing up and stuff. So I feel like that really led me into this. And then the fact that we already know the coaches, we already know the athletes. Like she said, it's a big family. That gives us such a leg up. And even athletes talking to us, they feel more comfortable because they know like we've been through the same stuff they've been through as well. So
yeah, and with going through our journey, it's like we know that there are stories that need to be told. We know as athletes we have our own stories. We hear stories from our teammates. We see what our coaches go through. There's a lot that as an athlete you see on a day-to-day, here on a day-to-day, that the outside world doesn't see. So because we know about these stories, we can do better with reporting them.
for sure.
Well, you guys are both great examples of what it means to be student athletes, and we're so confident that you're going to be amazing representatives of the JMC program here at North Carolina A&T. So thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We're so glad that Kyra got a chance to spend some time with them. And while our athletes are making big moves, so are Aggie entrepreneurs. We've got more about them coming up, so stay tuned for more Aggies All Access.
This is the North Carolina A&T State University Department of Journalism and Mass Communications, home to dedicated professors and brilliant students. 3 concentrations and over 55 courses for students, our award-winning department teaches vital skills for the industry. If you want to get in the field with sports journalism, be in the action with investigative reporting, or inform the city on the latest news, this is the department for you. North Carolina A&T is the largest historically black university in the nation, and we're empowering the next generation of communicators to tell stories that matter.
Thanks for joining us on Aggies All Access. I'm Caitlin Parker. Our Aggies aren't just students, they're CEOs in the making. So let's take a look at Haley Aldridge, one of the most enterprising students on this campus. Fellow Aggie Kendall Jordan caught up with this fashionista who dares to do things differently with her designs.
Haley, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Haley Aldridge, and I am the founder and designer for Head Designs.
So when did you create Head Design?
I created Head Designs a while ago, probably before even middle school. It used to be Haley Ezefri Aldridge drawings, where I would draw pictures of my cousins and their heads like super big. I've always loved clothes. I always loved putting clothes on, getting styled by my mom, my aunt, my godmother, my grandmother. Loving clothes and having these dolls and everything, I started making clothes for my dolls. Like, oh, I got this ripped t-shirt. Let's cut it up some more. I'm going to make you a whole 2-piece.
So you've been doing this forever, like fashion has been your thing?
Yes, it's always been my thing. Like, I think I won my first fashion show at like 5 years old.
So how do you create? Like, what's your process?
My process is life. Like, I go outside, enjoy life with my friends, life with my family, the things that I see throughout the world, the experiences and stories that I've heard, and talk to people, the conversations like I'm having right here, right now, it may turn into a work of art.
How do you feel like A&T helped your career journey?
A&T has helped my career a lot. they got me into wanting to do fashion. Like, the first thing I really got into with the fashion was my fashion or fashion, etc. From just going to their events and everything, it was like, ooh, it's a whole fashion world over here. And y'all put it on. Like, I'm telling everybody, oh, I like that. I like your outfit. From being a member, secretary, and now I'm the president of fashion, etc. And then my internships, they did help a lot too into getting into like the more structural part of fashion. With my first internship, Ro and Naya, based in Michigan, and it was a remote internship, but I still learned ins and outs of behind the business. How much product do we need to sell? What type of product and advertising do we need to put towards the consumer and everything? And then another school, Pencil Lewis College. I went there for like a month, and that's also in Michigan. And I was able to learn under Nike and just learn how to put an apparel portfolio together and what type of apparel I want to make, and also technical apparel was something that's advancing for the future, something that's innovative. And that's also what I do in my own products. What innovates me, and especially in women's clothes, like what innovates women's clothes, our pockets. Like, we ain't got no pockets. Throw 14 pockets on it.
What would you tell an incoming freshman coming to A&T specifically about the fashion world here, or being a fashion major in general?
Talk a lot. I came to school quiet as a mouse. Now I can yap somebody's head off. Talk, communicate, network. I know it may be scary to network, which it is sometimes, but if you're having a conversation like you do your best friend, why you can't do that with somebody else? Like, how did you meet them? Like, you had to talk to them. And don't be scared to try new things. Be as creative as you want to be. Don't let nobody block your creativity.
We're so excited to catch Haley's pieces on the runway one day. And she's not the only student that's going places. Next up, we've got a performance by an upcoming star and A&T alum, so stay tuned.
At North Carolina A&T State University, creativity lives inside of Crosby Hall, home of storytellers, content creators, filmmakers, and a plethora of up-and-coming communication professionals. The possibilities are endless. Out of 119 programs worldwide, A&T's Department of Journalism and Mass Communication stands out among the best. Accredited by the Accrediting Council on Education in Journalism and Mass Communications, and earning national recognition for excellence in 2025 by the National Association of Black Journalists. A&T's Crosby Kids are making history. So what is a Crosby Kid? We're the Journalism and Mass Communications Department of North Carolina A&T. And what do?
Crosby Kids create.
Of course Crosby Kids create.
Crosby Kids create.
Thanks for being with us here on Aggies All Access. Well, we saved our music segment for last because we wanted to give you the chance to catch a vibe. Now, some people may know him as Jackson Jeffries, but beyond Aggie Land, he's known as J. True. Hailing from Raleigh, he's one half of the music duo Dreams and Oats, writing, producing, and performing all of his own music. Today, he's bringing you 3 tracks from his new mixtape titled College Tales. Here is J. True.
If you end up playing the card, no matter where you are, you know that this the place to be. If you came for a superstar, I'ma need you to throw your hands so I can feel it in my heart. I wouldn't call it magic, cause I know more than average.
It's a brand new day, my head held high, looking in the mirror like I can't lie, I'm a smoother. That's way too kind, way too ambitious, yet way too shy, about to lose my mind. This big mixtape is for you to find. How I spend my most wonderful times performing on stage. Always feel like I'm touching the sky. I don't ever want those moments to die. A certain shift gotta change to make myself a household name. These boys like the eclipse on Neptune Lane, making beats, cooking hot like bang, bang. Now who shot you? The sample chopper type of you can bring home to mama. Came through like Aaron, Pierre, Mufasa. I know they got 2x2 posted up in a locker with red lipstick. That's how I kick. This my pro, they told the coaches they don't wanna miss it. Whole perspective changed when I got that Kendrick ticket. It's a lot, but I'm willing to risk it. The new duo, you should pay a visit. Two brothers trying to understand the art of the pivot. A hobby, now we trying to treat it like it's a business. All the bullshit had to cleanse it. Watch the evolution of a K through 12 friendship.
She gon' fall in love. She gon' fall. She gon' fall in love. She gon' fall. She gon' fall in love with me. Yeah, I know that for a fact, for a fact. She gon' fall in love. She gon' fall. She gon' fall in love. Gon' fall. She gon' fall in love with me. Cause I keep it playin' and I keep it G. Cause I keep it playin' and I keep it G. But most importantly, her family really with me. Her friends had a few concerns at first, but then she showed their Instagram and they said that's enough to see. We understand. Girl, you been looking for a man. Ain't no way you gon' let that slip out of your hands. So give me the stick, I'ma draw in the sand. SOS, you ain't going through that same shit again from last winter. Yeah, the lame ass knew. He had you down bad, girl, you was on Tinder. I know you remember, I ain't gon' harp on it. He may not be tall, but damn sure got some heart on it. If you don't want it, then I want it, I'm just playing. Make up your mind is what I'm just saying. Men like this only come once in a lifetime. Aggie pride, Capelan, help, love a pipeline. She gon' fall.
Yeah, college boy. Yeah, college boy. Yeah, college boy. To all my graduates, round of applause, man, you did that. On the campus that expects your ass to leave an impact. What's some bumps in the road, know how we go at NCAT. But you walked across the stage with the tassel so intact. In fact, can you drop me a little piece of knowledge? 2 more years of still learning on how to navigate college. I'm trying to blossom in my junior year. Make it clear, senior year, the last document of a celebrity who done made it here. He pushed another gear, a fire lit to my arrows. He went through pledges to remain with A's and B's in his class. The infinite that Greek life presents. It get real different when I gain some confidence. Accomplishments start to make sense. The girls start to make sense. It feels even better when you really lean on patience. Times it was vacant, open the blinds, get out the hole, work on your craft, do what you do, then take full control.
All my college students, man, what's up? What's up? Said if you find a need a man, what's up? What's up? I know these classes really got you f***ed up. Pour me up a drink, it's okay, it's all okay. Homecoming season, let yourself go. To all my athletes, do your shit and go. And to all my ladies in the building, if you like it, how you feeling? I got backstage passes for the show.
Hey, thank you so much, Jackson. Well, that's gonna do it for us here on Aggies All Access. Thank you so much for spending time with us here in Aggieland. It's been a pleasure giving you an inside look to the people, culture, and stories that make our campus unforgettable. I'm your host, Caitlin Parker, and this is the campus of North Carolina A&T State University, where we always have Aggie pride. Cut.
If you end up playing a car, no matter where you are, you know that this the place to be. If you came for a superstar, I'ma need you to throw your hands so I can feel it in my heart. I wouldn't call it magic, 'cause I know more than average.
It's a brand new day, my head held high, looking in the mirror like I can't lie, I'm a smoother. That's way too kind, way too ambitious, yet way too shy, about to lose my mind.